match is now officially a Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
I can see my fantasy, I'm so consumed in bed. What I see takes over me, I'm blind beyond repair.
I can't think of a better week for wrestling for multiple companies than there have been this past week.
I agree. In quite a while, there hasn't been such a good wrestling week.
Like everything.
You know what? The last time it was really this good.
We are, buddy.
That takeover that Shinsuke debuted at that week.
Mm-hmm.
With that, the FTR match, that stuff. So.
Oh, the FTR match was great. The only thing about this weekend that sucked was Ric Flair. Like everything else in that card was great, but fucking Ric Flair sucked.
Oh yeah, but he's 73. What'd you expect?
I don't know what I was expecting, but fuck, not that. That was uncomfortable.
You know what? It was uncomfortable watching Ric Flair 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting our fucking word out there. So while I'm doing that, hey everyone, my name is Clint Davis. You can find me at PK Batman on Twitter, and to my left, I don't know, is Ethan Hubbard. You can find him at Jensen Collins 3 on Twitter. You can find us at On a Forklift Pod. You can find us on YouTube to catch all the replays and the show live without ads. Without ads, that's the big thing there, but you don't get channel points to get me fucked up. That's the downfall there. Find us at Channel Snickle Fritz on YouTube, Twitch at PK Batman 420, Thursdays at 9 p.m. on UPN. That doesn't get any fucking easier to say. And don't forget to use your channel points.
They're already hitting you hard. But you know what that does?
Shit.
It Jamaicans me happy.
Shut the fuck up!
Ooh, Tony said he's not using his channel points until fucking the last show of the year.
Aha.
That one was for LT. Welcome back. We missed you last week.
We did. Our moderator was gone. It was absolute chaos in here. Some ball.
I know. There was so many. Trevor was showing his dick. Trevor wasn't even here, but he was showing his dick. And we didn't have our mod here to ban people.
So this show is going to take a slightly different turn here, guys, because normally we are shilling out for AEW. This week we are slappies for what happened with Raw. If you're somehow under a rock, Triple H is now head of creative for WWE, and it was quite impressive, quite apparent that he was.
I sat down to watch Raw live.
Yeah. So
I haven't done that in I can't remember the last time I did that. It was probably when you were living at the old house.
Probably. Hey, Adam, let me show you that right there. That's almost double what a Bud Light is. So I'm gonna take this right out of my purse and enjoy it.
And I've got whiskey and ginger ale. So cheers. Cheers. Don't forget, if you subscribe on Twitch, edibles.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Edibles
right.
Also,
he is doing that thing.
There's something coming. There is actually going to be rewards now because I may have gotten a little overzealous, but I ordered 50 on a forklift stickers. It's just our logo, so I ordered 50 of them. So if you subscribe, I also mail you one.
Son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to subscribe so I get a sticker. Yeah, you like my laptop cam? You can thank Dell for this, dude. You're getting Dell.
So yeah, LT's getting a sticker because he subs to us every month because he's the best and we love him. But if you sub now, starting in the month of August, if you sub, you're getting it on a forklift sticker. I'll hit you up and I'll get your information to mail you one.
I wonder if I can put a thing over mine to where it shows the date and time. I'm just gonna put a fucking filter on it.
For why do you need the date and time shown?
So it looks like it's on a camcorder from the 90s.
Oh, that'd be pretty fucking neat.
Yeah.
I would just do this. and then just go by myself. Hi everyone. I'm handsome. I'm cute. I got this nice Coheed shirt from the Coheed show we went to.
I was waiting for you to realize I couldn't bring myself back in because I logged out.
I know you did, because you would have brought yourself back in. The second I brought you out, I was like, I just want to bring someone in.
Nah, I figure I'll let you have the power.
It's the only thing I've got in life, really, is that power. It's really all I've got.
Clinton, how do you feel about running water? You ever feel like you just got to stop it up?
Shut the fuck up!
That's an inside joke.
Boy, we've been live for 6 minutes.
Oh.
6 minutes. Let's talk about SummerSlam and how fucking good SummerSlam was.
And how fucking good Logan Paul is.
And how fucking great Triple H is doing with creative already. We got Bulldozer Brock.
We do.
What are you eating?
Get Mike and Ike sours, but I was trying to see if they had the little perforation on the package, so I wasn't like a savage and sitting here opening them like a fucking caveman. I'm gonna have to open them like a caveman, though.
You are a fucking caveman.
Yeah. So we got Brock on a tractor, which was beautiful.
Let's actually run down the whole show, because in my opinion, there was only one weak link in SummerSlam, and we can knock that one out of the water because we don't really need to talk about it that much. And that was Ronda Rousey and Liv Morgan.
Check Twitch.
What the fuck? Tony.
To the moon.
Tony. Son of a bitch.
LT.
There's two.
Hit him with the. Oh my god.
We're 8 minutes into this.
Do you mean to the pasty white moon?
No. I'm a man of my word.
Actually, probably a bad thing that I'm logged out now.
Give me 1 second. Talk to him for a minute.
Yeah, so Clinton is currently walking his way to New Mexico so he can go buy some peyote from an old native man. SummerSlam, what a fantastic showing for WWE. Who, surprisingly, I will give them credit on this. The majority of their pay-per-views this year have actually been good. WrestleMania was good. Hell in a Cell was surprisingly good. And then SummerSlam has been really good. Now let's hope that the oh no, this is not going to end well. Let's hope that the weekly product. Yeah, let's just wash down edibles with licorice flavored alcohol. Sounds great. Let's hope the weekly product.
There's your
WWE.
5. I ate 3 edibles and I did a double. There we go.
Nice.
Everyone, now I'm gonna die. Fuck. SummerSlam, in my opinion, is, if it's not Forbidden Door, it's SummerSlam. It's either Forbidden Door or SummerSlam. That's the show of the year so far. SummerSlam had one misstep, one misstep, and that was the Liv Morgan Ronda Rousey match. Now, everything going on about it was that Logan Paul and The Miz ran long, which fine. I liked the double finish. That was great.
Okay,
20.
So take night 2 away from WrestleMania. Is that as good? Because it had your match on it.
Listen, I was depressed as fuck. I put my cat down. That fucking Johnny Knoxville match saved my life that weekend. SummerSlam was better.
Oh, SummerSlam was a damn wrestling clinic. It was good. And you know what was even better than Here's what made SummerSlam better. 2 nights later on Raw, we got almost an hour and 15 minutes of wrestling.
69 minutes and 30 seconds of wrestling, which is fucking unheard of.
Yeah.
For WWE. It's like they are not a wrestling company. They are an entertainment company. Triple H is going to put the fucking wrestling back into WWE.
We had 2 women's matches that went for, be shocked. You remember that Queen of the Ring tournament that happened?
It went longer than the whole
entire tournament.
Yes. The women got an hour of TV time. They got a third of the TV time. We got the fucking return. Io Sky and Bianca Belair were putting on a clinic before that DQ finish, which I didn't fucking hate. Oh, what's up, Jord? Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Wow.
But those two were putting on a fucking wrestling clinic. Io Sky is my favorite wrestler. Like, favorite women's wrestler, bar none. No questions asked. She is phenomenal. I'm glad they're bringing her up to the main roster. I'm glad they're bringing up her with Bayley, and I'm glad they're bringing her up with Dakota Kai as well. Oh, we got to talk really quiet because George's asleep.
Oh, my goodness. George, why are you asleep? Oh, that's right, because you're like 6 hours away. It's like 3 a.m. there, dude.
Oh, well, we love you, buddy. We sing your praises on this channel. My channel would be nothing without you and your help guiding me how to get this shit better. If you're on fucking Twitch right now, go follow Jord of the North on Twitch. Phenomenal streamer, does games, community nights, and he is a fun drunk to talk to. I've done a lot of podcast episodes with him. He's great. It's fun. Back to the wrestling aspect of it. Yeah, the women got fucking over an hour of TV time. Bayley coming back is great. Her bringing Dakota Kai and Io Sky with her is even better. The only thing that would make this better right now is the additions of Sasha Banks and Naomi, which rumor is that they have resigned. They have re-signed with the WWE.
Well, that's good.
Sorry, I can go on about the fact that the women are getting the treatment that they deserve, especially.
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah. That was
the other thing that I like is that
ahead.
Asuka's getting some more spotlight as well.
Oh my god.
Because she deserves it. So at some point we are going to get that match. And you know what match it is, and it's the match we've wanted for a long time.
Io Sky versus Asuka.
Yes.
That fucking match needs to happen at Mania. I don't care if it's for a belt. I don't give a fuck. I need that match to happen at Mania.
I think this is the build of your Survivor Series groups.
What, like instead of doing Raw versus SmackDown, which you really can't do outside of the women's titles and the mid-card titles because the tag titles and the world titles unified.
Yeah. No, I would prefer you go back to a more unified branding and just have the different teams. Like Survivor Series has some fuck am I trying to say? Some of the most bullshit matches of like this team versus this team and this team versus this team of teams that just don't make any fucking sense. But then it's got some bangers, and this one has the makings to be a banger. It has the groundwork to be that.
Yeah, it does. Like imagine if it's 5-on-5. You can pair up. Who would you pair up with the Bayley crew?
Who would I pair up with the Bayley crew?
Yeah, like if you're gonna take two from SmackDown and pair them up, like Shotzi. If you're trying to throw another legend into there, like someone who's established, Natalia.
No, it's got to be Tamina. It's got to be a 5th Star Classic.
Yes, absolutely. There needs to be at least 1 star in that 5th Star Classic.
Because, as the great Simon Miller says, nobody's meaner than Tamina.
Nobody's meaner than Tamina. Oh, I'm fucked. How will the NXT Collapse be treated now that Trips is running things? Will they have meaning now? Absolutely.
You definitely will not see a Killer Cross.
No.
Nope. Nobody's getting gladiator gear. Nobody's getting Gimp gladiator gear.
I think the next
Scarlet away.
I think the next people coming up is going to be Toxic Attraction.
Yeah. Because the boost to the women's division is the most needed, and then the tag team division is next. And guess what? I have an idea on who the next tag team to get called up is.
Who?
Creed Brothers.
Absolutely. They're fucking Steiner Brothers 2.0. Nikita on the main roster. No, she's going to take the NXT title off of Mandy Rose and hold it down there. That's what she's there for.
She's super green. I wouldn't pull Cora Jade up yet either.
No, because Cora versus a heel Nikita could be a really, really good feud. And I feel like not Cora, but Roxanne.
Zoe Starks is going to be down there Zoe Stark is going to be down there a long time too. It's they've got something brewing down there. Sean has quietly done a really good build of talent. Now they're finally out of that creative umbrella of Bruce Pritchard. So now I feel like they're going to be able to shine. Now, however, as we've talked about before, there is one name that is going to come back to NXT, and it is going to help another person in NXT. I am putting money on this right now. Dexter Lumis will be back with NXT.
They're going to resign the whole way. Honestly, Theory is going to be dead in the water. Honestly, let's be real here. That was a Vince McMahon project, and it wasn't working. Trips knows that. I think he's going to lose the Money in the Bank briefcase just like Otis did last year or the year prior to that. And you know what? Johnny Gargano on the main roster with Indy, Dexter, and Theory and Candice. I
don't even know if Candice is going to come back, and I wouldn't blame her if she didn't.
Well, it's only because Theory has a whole bunch of allegations out about him. We don't really go into that shit here because we try to keep it lighthearted and positive. But,
however,
yeah,
let's talk a little bit about Corbin and Pat McAfee.
What a great fucking match! One of Corbin's best matches on the main roster,
and probably the best match that Michael Cole has ever called. Like Michael Cole's best match to call.
Michael Cole is phenomenal. I fucking love him. Pat McAfee and Michael Cole are the best commentating duo in the game today. And Mac absolutely having Michael Cole and Corey Graves on commentary for that match was perfect because Corbin and Corey are friends, and then you have McAfee and Cole that are friends. And just Michael Cole. Oh my God, Michael Cole has gotten so much better. Oh my God. I can't say enough good things about how Michael Cole has been. I think
the quote of that entire thing actually goes to Corey Graves, though. I liked you better when you couldn't say things like that or whatever it was.
Things change. A lot has changed.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Michael Cole is great because he doesn't have Vince McMahon in his fucking ear telling him to say 500 things a goddamn hour. No, he's great because he just gets to go out there and do his thing. He's a dude who, at the end of the day, has always loved professional wrestling. And you can see, like, the love of professional wrestling in him now, ever since they paired him up with McAfee, and especially at SummerSlam, where he was just able to go fucking all-out mark. Another call I really liked, it's the Brock Lesnar fucking Roman Reigns match where like Roman got hit with the belt again and Michael Cole's just like, come on, ref, count faster. Like that bit right there, I got chills rewatching that.
Here's what I want to do. I want to do Michael Cole bingo, but I want to take things that Michael Cole used to say, and if he doesn't say them for the show, then you get the bingo.
Yeah.
Because it's a Michinoku driver.
Him just being in fucking McAfee's corner that whole match, like you could tell they were friends. My God, I can hear those Mike and Ikes.
I'm trying to not be loud with them. I apologize about that.
You might have to fuck with your mic settings a little bit, but it's okay. I still love you. I did tell LT to just make you cry tonight.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to see you get bodied for once. Mm-hmm. But McAfee and Corbin was great. Pat McAfee is a perfect sports entertainer. And one hell of a beer chugger.
And not a half bad professional wrestler.
Not a half bad professional wrestler. I like the little shout out to Adam Cole with the tequila sunrise from the middle rope. That's great. I like that he hit him with a low blow when the ref's back was turned to get back at the low blow he hit him with. McAfee going over was the right choice. You could give McAfee a fucking run with the U.S. or the Intercontinental Championship, and I wouldn't fucking care.
So I want to say something. This might be a little controversial, and I'm fine with it. Baron Corbin is the new Miz.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
He's a guy that you can put people with. And as this is coming from somebody who didn't care for Corbin, and I don't like the character that Corbin plays, but I appreciate the work that the man puts into the character.
Mm-hmm.
He has become that guy to where he can just take care of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there's no issues. You don't have to worry about it that, hey, somebody's going to get injured when they're in the ring with him. He's pulled good matches out of people. And the only disappointing thing is that he has one of the most devastating looking finishers and doesn't get to like demolish people with it. That's the only disappointing thing.
I remember when he hit that shit on Becky Lynch and the fucking pop from the crowd. Like, Baron Corbin had 10 seconds of his career where he was the perfect professional wrestler. It was when he was the heel. He hit Becky Lynch with that end of days, turned around, looked right at her husband and said, "What are you going to do about it, you piece of shit?" In those 10 seconds, there was not a better wrestler on the planet than Baron Corbin. At all. He's great when he gets to be the fucking heel and he works with people that can feed off him. Like McAfee was perfect. McAfee could fucking talk.
Oh, yeah.
Baron Corbin needs someone that can talk with him. That's why the Riddick Moss shit didn't work. They need a mid-carder after Cesaro left. He puts in effort and will put anyone over. Absolutely. He's that. Baron Corbin is the gatekeeper to the mid-card title. You beat Baron Corbin, you can move on to like the fucking Intercontinental Championship reign. Because
it's kind of what Kofi used to be before everything, before going on the tag run.
Where he was in pretty much every US or Intercontinental Championship match on pay-per-view for a solid 3 fucking years.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Like people talk about the feud between Cena and Orton going forever. Fucking Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston went on for years.
Let's talk about the lovely little double triple threat matches we got.
On Monday? Hold on, because we got to talk about like how awesome Becky is. Because she separated her shoulder at the beginning of that match and wrestled the best wrestling match on the card. She did. Her and Bianca tore the house down. That was the right opener. Bianca going over with a Spanish fly off the middle rope and a fucking kiss of death. Chef's kiss. Becky getting up and shaking her hand. We were all wondering why she was shaking with the left hand, not the right. Turns out she separated her right shoulder. That's why she came out wearing a sling on Monday. And then out came the fucking return of Bayley and the main roster debuts of Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Becky returned to the ring, turning full babyface. We're getting the man back, which is great because Big Time Bex kind of sucks.
Oh, yeah. Nope, I'm glad we got the man. I liked the promo. The promo actually worked. It worked well. So often do you see somebody bring a character back before they go out, but when they come back, you see them come back. So I kind of assumed we would see her back with, the man shirt or whatever it was. But I liked that, the man will come around. Like that was a great way to send off. She's been doing great character work. The Big Time Bex never hit with me. Never hit with me.
It never did either because she's just.
Ooh, except when she drove the truck. Like when she drove the semi truck, at the early rendition of Big Time Bex, there was that.
Yes, that's fair.
Anyway, we had 2 killer triple threats on Monday night as well.
To elevate talent. Who knew? Who knew you could elevate fucking talent by putting them on TV and just letting them wrestle? With
one of the best finishes to a match that Clint and I are guaranteeing or are in lockstep on this. I'm going to let you describe it because you do it so beautifully.
Oh, the ending of the AJ Styles triple threat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fucking gnarly. Fucking Mustafa Ali comes off the top rope with a 450, hits the Miz. And then as soon as he pounces, like his body bounces up just a little bit to where his feet go over his head, AJ runs up right next to him, catches him with a Styles clash onto the Miz, pins Ali. That was one of the best endings to a triple threat I've ever seen. What a phenomenal finish, pun intended. And what a way on a triple threat to really account for both people too, because that's one of the things that misses in a triple threat. Like if you have any level of like common sense when it comes to these things, you go, okay, well, you pinned that guy, but what happened to the other guy? Why didn't he just come in? He wasn't that beat up. But that hit both guys at once, which is something that's missing. There was a lot of psychology behind that. That was good. I liked it. I really enjoyed Raw this week, which I can't
tell you the last time I said those words.
I love the elevation of Tommaso Ciampa. That was great. He won the triple threat by pinning, I think he pinned Chad Gable with the fairy tale ending. And then The Miz being his second this time now, flip-flopping from SummerSlam, catching AJ's leg before he can get into the ring so that way fucking Tommaso can hit another fairy tale ending and pin him. And he's moving on to face Lashley next week for the U.S. title. A right decision to elevate the right guy out of all 6 of those men. All 6 men look great at the end of it, but the 2 people who came out looking like stars were AJ Styles and fucking Tommaso Ciampa. Is Tommaso going to win the belt next week? No. Is he going to get a good showing out of Bobby Lashley? Fuck yeah, he is, because Tommaso Ciampa is a great wrestler. What's up?
But I think it's very important that he doesn't win the belt as well.
No.
Because like we were talking about, so we've seen changes happen before, or changes happen already with trips coming in. But too much change at once is going to be an issue. Like
Yes.
coming in and basically saying none of that exists, we're going to wipe it all, is almost, I'm not going to say it's insulting, but it doesn't help you create a credible product. You have to make minor changes over the course of time. Also, you don't want to blow your proverbial load all at once. So as you make these changes and the show gets better, you can see where it goes. So make changes, kind of roll with it through the next week. Then the week after that, make a couple more changes and just keep going. Because otherwise what's going to happen is you're just going to rocket ship, and then you're going to plateau. And then it's like, okay, well, where do we go from here? Which is the problem that AEW is running into right now.
Yeah, because they had a difficult week. They fell right back into the same shit that they did that we've been praising them for getting out of. And that was they fell into the second hour slump again. Because everything in the first hour of Dynamite, the opening match with Orange Cassidy and Jay Lethal was a great hot opener to get fucking Jay Lethal ready for his TNT title shot this Saturday. You also had the fucking women's tag match. It was one of the best women's tag matches they've done in a long fucking time.
Thunder Rosa's t-shirt.
Oh, Thunder Rosa coming out with a sandbag and t-shirt. That was great. Hold on a second. I say bring back Johnny and do a DIY reunion. There aren't a lot of tag teams right now, so they need it. Only if we're getting a proper blow off to the fucking Gargano Ciampa feud at a Mania. That's it. Because Triple H is that if he gets both of them, they're running that fucking program on the main roster.
That's how you take the belts off of the Usos.
It's got DIY. Imagine DIY holding the WWE tag titles and fucking FTR holding AEW.
Let's push this a little bit. Let's push this. Let's go out to Mania.
Okay.
You get Johnny and Tommaso face each other one-on-one. Mania, right?
Yeah.
Blow off to your match. Next night, you have Raw. That's when you have them do their, handshake, yada, yada, yada. They challenge the Usos on Raw. Raw after Mania, they win the titles from the Usos. Let the Usos hold them until then. You don't have any other teams that make sense.
No. And Gargano's going to be back by Mania because he said one thing on his bucket list is Mania. Triple H will do everything in his fucking power to make sure that motherfucker's wrestling on Mania. Which goes back to how much faith I have in Triple H. I've said before, I've said it again, I'll say it all the time, is that Black and Gold NXT is the perfect wrestling product. Better than AEW, better than anything WWE ever did, even in the Attitude Era. Black and Gold NXT never fucking missed.
Let me rattle our viewers. The Attitude Era actually kind of sucked.
It does. It had great characters and decent stories, but the wrestling was fucking garbage.
If you like wrestling for the in-ring work, the Attitude Era is the fucking worst. It's worse than the Character Era.
Unless it involved 3 tag teams, and I'm going to say here, the Dudleys, the Edge and Christian, and the Hardys, or it involved Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle, or fucking Chris Jericho. Attitude Era kind of sucked. The light heavyweight matches were okay. You had a couple spotlight matches on each card, but I've gone back and watched some of the fucking Attitude Era. The pay-per-views fucking suck.
I mean, on a whole, there's guys that you can say on a whole were excellent.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No. He's doing the Stone Cold.
Tell us we're wrong. The wrestling sucked. For every one Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle match, you had 6 drizzling shit matches.
For every Rock Austin match, you had Val Venus getting his penis chopped off.
For every fucking Mankind winning the WWF Championship, you had fucking Jeff Jarrett in prime slap nuts.
For all of that, you had Right to Censor.
You had the X Factor. I got everything I ever wanted, and I'll never get that back. Yeah, you had the X Factor.
You know what we also had? Maven.
That was Ruthless
Tail
Aggression.
End, right there, right at the
Ruthless Aggression had better wrestling than the Attitude Era.
I like Ruthless Aggression era better.
The SmackDown 6 will never be matched in WWE ever again.
Do you know what the best part of the? You know what? Fuck it. Best part of the Attitude Era is the fucking fist.
I liked in the SmackDown games where you could climb to the top of it and you could jump off and go ah and die.
Oh, my dog is barking.
I'm wondering why there's 2 of you.
Oh, that's because you had 3 edibles and you've been drinking.
Ah, yeah. That's what I get to keep the people entertained. I don't know why people aren't redeeming more. Maybe they're just they feel bad. But continuing on from that, for every Judy Bagwell, you had a Goldberg match. It's the same in WCW. In fact, WCW was worse.
WCW is worse. You know how bad WCW is? The worst match that they had is the best match which they had, which is the match that we love the most.
Listen, okay, so you know how so there's a thing, fucking what's his name? He was just the Ring of Honor champion. Octopus.
Jonathan Gresham.
Jonathan Gresham is apparently leaving Ring of Honor because he doesn't feel like he's being treated right, that he doesn't feel like he should be losing to people lower than him on the PWI 500, which he's ranked number 20. In 1997, Dean Malenko was ranked number 1, and he wasn't even the fucking cruiserweight champion at that point. Fucking PWI doesn't mean shit, man. Fucking Dean Malenko went out there and wrestled his heart out, having a Dynamite feuds and just being the best professional wrestler stuck in the fucking lower card. That's how bad WCW was. Their best wrestler was opening the pay-per-views.
This is how bad WCW was. Vince Russo was writing WCW.
But he gave us Judy Bagwell on a forklift, so I can't.
That's his greatest contribution to humankind. By the way, did you see Buff's new character?
Yeah, he's being Mr. Rogers. He's like, I don't know if I'm going to continue to be Mr. Rogers, but we'll see.
It's not enough people recognize me. I love it. Bro, listen.
Bro, New York Times, front page, bro. David Arquette, bro.
So, dude, I had my kid doing the I got my kid to do this today, and she said she's in her room and she goes, "I'm walking here," and we're like, "What did you just say?" And she's like, "I'm walking here," and Sam goes, "Did you say we're fucking here?" Because you know how she has a little bit of the talk to it, and she goes, "No, walking, mama, walking," and I was like, "Cool." I was like, "Emma, do this and say that." So she's in a room going, "I'm walking here."
My dad's a Mets fan his whole life. Can you believe that? What I'm saying is, people, is that for majority of this week, wrestling was great. Let's talk about the bad shit. Let's talk about the fact that there was a match on Dynamite that I played on the N64.
Ugh.
Christian Cage versus Matt Hardy should not have happened. It was atrocious. Probably the worst thing this week, honestly. Absolutely. Even worse than Liv Morgan, Ronda Rousey. Also, if you're in the comments, please sound off. It fucking helps us get out there when there's more activity. We love talking to you guys too.
And we'll literally talk about anything, by the way. I don't know if anybody knows that, but Clint and I have a wide-ranging view of everything. We have all kinds of shit that we can talk about.
We are a wrestling podcast by name.
Yeah. But we will literally talk about anything. We'll give you life advice. I wouldn't accept it if I were you, but
I wouldn't.
Actually, so you want to know something cool that happened today? So I wore my NWO shirt to work, right? Because I just, super. Oh, by the way, my kid does that now, so she's gonna give you a little wolf kiss next time.
Which the leader back together, which is cool.
Yep. What was that? Just had a fucking bug fly across my. So I'm wearing my NWO shirt. This dude comes walking across the parking lot. It's one of my coworkers, and he comes to me and I was like, oh, why are you coming over here? Like, it's not his area. He's not usually over there. He goes, hey man, 10 out of 10 shirt. And I was like, yeah. I was like, cool. I was like, no problem, man. And he's like, you watch still? He's like, you watch? You watch? I was like, a little. My other coworker's like, don't let him fucking lie to you. He's got a podcast. He fucking watches all kinds of shit. And he was like, what's your current favorite promotion? And I was like, literally what stopped me is I was like, fucking Raw made me really think about it. I was like, if you asked me today, I was like, fucking giving me more episodes of Raw like that, and I would have to tell you WWE. At the current moment, no, it's still AEW. But
listen, right now with WWE, I'm cautiously optimistic. They have had 2 really good shows in a row. We'll see what happens tomorrow night on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got
Which is not on UPN.
It's not on UPN. That is anymore. On Fox. We also got fucking Rampages live tomorrow. So there's a lot going on in wrestling tomorrow night. It's
clicked on a picture and it was Tony Storm.
How are you alive? Like, how do you still have blood rushing to your head?
Small dick. There's not a lot of room for the blood to go. It all just stays up here. Big
2
giant
feet flaccid,
head.
3 inches hard.
Yeah, exactly. Giant head, just everything else. That's great. Hey, I found a white Bronco on Facebook Marketplace for $20,000. You guys want to do an OJ chase?
Fucking Trips is not okay. So Trips has said he wants to drop it down to 2 hours for Raw. It's not going to happen due to the advertisements. That extra hour brings in so much money and revenue to WWE. They're not going to sacrifice that hour.
Yeah, I think if USA said that they wanted to drop that hour, I think the board of investors would start to look at another location, like another channel to film at. Unfortunately for us wrestling fans, I would love if you could go back to 9 to 11. That'd be great. But they draw in such a great crowd with the young crowd. Their 8 o'clock hour is their best hour.
Mm-hmm.
Time and time again. And especially now when we don't know what's going to happen the next week.
Yeah. And from what I'm to understand, Raw was done being written? Yeah. Done being written at 5 o'clock. Everything was set in stone. The atmosphere backstage in WWE seems to be really happy and upbeat. Everyone seems to be very optimistic. And that's what I like to hear. Because at the end of the day, these people entertain the fuck out of me. And I just want them to be happy doing what they do. And it's really like, that's the part of this business that upsets me is when people are stuck somewhere where they're not being utilized or they're unhappy. That's when it kind of makes me upset to be a wrestling fan.
Is it just me or did everybody seem happier?
Everyone did.
Like everybody just felt happier. There was exactly. Yes.
Exactly. You're not rewriting shit last minute to get everything on TV. The writing is going to get so much better because that shit's going to be done by fucking like this week was an anomaly because the Triple H will have that shit written weeks in advance. He'd be like, this is what we're doing this week. This is what we're doing next week. We'll fill in some spots elsewhere, but like I've got a game plan and set. I guarantee you Triple H has everything written already between now and Clash of the Castle.
So what's killing me is like, I obviously things change. Things change, atmospheres change. You can't please everybody.
No.
But man, when he starts, we're seeing the microcosms of what's happening. And when he starts bringing people in, like Kevin Owens, when Kevin Owens comes back with the Triple H push, exactly. We're going to get the Kevin Owens that we had. Ooh, you hurt your wrist. By the way, Edge looked good. Edge looked really good coming back.
He looks so fucking hot.
And I'm so happy that we're back. I like the majority of Alter Bridge's catalog. But there's just something when you hear Metalingus hit, it does the same thing to me when I used to hear the Undertaker gong. Mm-hmm. I get that tingle up my spine and I'm like, oh yes.
I feel it in my taint.
Like somebody's getting speared.
I feel it in my unclit. Here, I got you, buddy. I got you. Give me 1 second.
Shut the fuck up!
Thank you.
No problem. Anyone, if you want to just fucking lose your mind for 100
fault.
hours, there's a Chris Chan documentary series on fucking YouTube that you can watch.
Don't
watch it.
It's 65 episodes long.
And it's still going. It's 4 years out from even being close to the worst shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what was with your Creed status the other day? Or earlier today?
I don't want to get DMCA'd. My Scott Stapp expression is fucking spot on.
I'm not confident. DMCA these nuts.
I'm confident in 2 impressions I have: my Scott Stapp and my Brian.
You knew it was going to be him to continue the lyrics because I can't sing or carry a tune in the bucket. Mm-hmm. I'm fairly certain my wife was going to punch me at the Coheed concert, even though everybody else was singing because of how bad I am.
I almost got into a fight.
No, your friend almost got into a fight.
Fucking Sasha was going to whoop some wholesale ass because these 2 people were essentially using the little open space in front of us to put on a sex show a la fucking Edge and Lita. Topical, I know. But they were just like fucking groping each other, and they pushed into me one too many times. I was just sitting there trying to vibe. I was smoking weed with the 2 people next to us. It was great, and this motherfucker bumped into me, and I shoved him, and he went to turn around to get in my face, and she fucking just put herself in between the both of us and just went, "Motherfucker, this is not your area. This is everyone's area." And then they got sad and left. And
yeah. Especially considering they literally just popped in there too. Mm-hmm. They were like, "Ooh, we were here." No, you weren't. We've been here for 2 hours.
And it wasn't like a fucking, like, it wasn't like everyone was like jumping around and shit. They were playing fucking sappy songs at this point. Like they were like,
not everybody was even jumping around in this one. It was nice. I loved it.
There was no pits.
It was great.
Fun. The only problems I had was when I wanted to kill myself during Mafika because she fucking sucked. For those who don't know, Tony broke a punching machine with his left hand when he missed. He tried to get a running hammer fist on a punching machine and missed and whiffed, and everything hit the floor. Tony hit the floor. I hit the floor. Everyone fucking fell over. The fucking person manning the ticket counter where you could redeem for fucking erasers was fucking cackling to himself.
The Earth's axis tilted a little bit that day.
That's what happened to global warming, man. That's why it's fucking hot. Tony fucking knocked us on an axis, and we're closer to the sun because of it. Also, we love you, Tony. Thank you for donating 5 subs.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
That brings our total up to 7, which is the most subs we've ever had. If we can get to 10 by the end of the stream, I'll figure out something. I don't know. Sound off in the comments.
What a good week for wrestling. Like, I'm not even going to, you know what? Normally we get on here, we analyze Dynamite, we talk about stuff. I want to talk about a couple of good things on Dynamite, and then I don't even want to talk about the rest of the show. Because here's my thing. I don't think it was even, like, bad. There were a couple of bad spots to it, but it just was there. It just existed. Like, is that a safe thing to say? It just felt like a filler episode almost.
Mm-hmm. I love the Christian is a pussy t-shirt.
That was good. Quake at the Lake is next week, I guess. We're getting Darby Allin and Brody King in a coffin match.
Your wife was so upset.
But whatever. So she just sees it as a challenge.
We've got Jericho versus Moxley.
Don't care. Yeah, don't care. It's not on something that I want to watch.
I'm more excited for Raw next week. The coffin match is going to be fucking tits, but everything else, I'm just like, they don't even have everything announced yet. They're going to announce everything else at Battle of the Belts, which is Saturday.
Which actually looks like a decent card.
Looks like the best Battle of the Belts they're ever going to have, just from one match alone.
Oh, Takesha's on it. We're getting Takesha versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Honestly, I bet it's because of the recency bias from Trips taking over Raw. Just kind of a mid-show. I agree with you. I wasn't too fond of Dynamite this week. I love the first hour. Ethan Page's promo is great. I think aligning him with Malcolm Bivens and getting him the fuck away from Dan Lambert is a great move.
This one, Mr. Stokely Hathaway.
I'm sorry, I forget. Bivens just rolls off the tongue. So
No, I know it does.
But yeah, like that's a great move because now he's got him, he's got Lee Moriarty, he's got fucking Jade Cargill and the baddies. And he posted a photo where he had Ethan Page and Lee Moriarty, and he had 2 slots left, so he might be getting fucking Hathaway Enterprises.
Question: does this make Ethan Page a baddie?
Of course he is. He's the biggest baddie of them all. He's got the biggest tits in wrestling.
Absolutely beautiful Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
I know he lives here now, but I don't think he has citizenship. So,
hi, Ethan. My name is also Ethan. My name's real. Yours is not.
I believe his name is Julian.
Ethan's a better name.
Oh shucks, thanks, buddy.
It's almost as cool as the name Adam. Adam's the coolest name.
Yeah, that one dude from the Beastie Boys had it.
Mm-hmm.
And Adam Ant. And yeah.
Dynamite this week. We have the first tag
Adam
title
Derkowitz.
defenses. Mm-hmm. He's going to be great in Guardians.
Oh yeah, Will Poulter. Yeah, I hope he plays Adam Warlock exactly like the character from We're the Millers.
No. Stop.
Because it's gonna fuck you up. Now you're gonna watch it and go, "You guys are getting paid."
I hate you.
That movie hit me like hard because I was not expecting that movie to be that funny.
I was high in the theaters when I went and saw it, and the bit that got me the most was when they holding the baby and they named it LeBron. It was like, yeah, we want to name him after some prima donna who's never going to be as good as Jordan. That fucking bit fucking killed me.
Oh man,
one of the more underrated stoner comedies.
It is. It truly is. That one hit. So that movie and The Hangover were probably the 2 most surprisingly funny movies for me. Like when I saw the advertisement for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I saw the advertisement for The Hangover, I was like, this will be okay. And then I watched it. I'm like, this is some of the funniest shit I have ever seen.
Dude, you know what I'm seeing right now? I don't know if you can tell by my eyes.
Triple, double.
I'm seeing the moon.
Yeah, I can tell.
Ooh.
Wow.
I hate everyone.
Oh no, he loves you all. You guys know that. Oh my
dude.
God. So I want to see Clint. I want you to do that ranking on TikTok. That's the movies that you would show a kindergarten class. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, dude, that's easy. I'm showing them Battle Royale, the Japanese version. I'm going to show them. We'll cool down after that. We'll watch something like Scarface. Then the Boondock Saints.
Or Backyard.
Oh, of course we're gonna watch. No, that's gonna be the fucking finale. That's gonna be like the reward for sitting through all the shitty movies. Like Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile. Those really pieces of shit movies.
You talk shit about Shawshank.
I'm fucking with you. I love those movies.
I damn well know you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what other movies you probably love?
I
don't know. Taken 3, Zulu, Lee Daniels, The Butler. All those movies that you starred in with your Forrest Whitaker eye.
Shut the fuck up!
LT Attack Ethan. Yeah, I was just talking.
Wow, yeah, you were in a shitty movie too. Battlefield Earth. What the fuck?
Dude, I don't. Okay, so I don't know if you can see color or not, but I'm white.
No. No, your name's Clinton Davis. That's the blackest name I've ever heard. Hi, everybody. I'd like to apologize to any minorities I've offended this evening. I truly didn't mean it, and I'm sorry for Clint's presence on this podcast from time to time, week to week. Sometimes he can. I am. I actually, the reason that I have a beard on is so it frames my face, so I don't blend into the wall behind me. Otherwise, you would just lose me. If I were to green screen this right now, my face would just go with it.
You say some shit.
Occasionally I do. Yeah, you're right. I speak words.
I'm transparent. That's why I keep getting fucking tattoos. I got a new one over the weekend.
Speak the poetics.
Fucking, how do I show this?
Hey, everybody, get in here. Clint's showing his ass on Twitch.
I know you can't really see it, but it's an eye, and then it's got bloodshot eyes, and then there's a feather quill there. And what that means is absolutely nothing. But what I'm going to tell people is that it shows how creative the mind can be when you're high.
That's impressive. Now show your really cool Hellboy tattoo.
Sure.
This one's actually fucking.
Ooh, Tony, I actually have something.
What?
Yeah, shit.
Okay. Yeah, so it really does look like Ron Perlman now.
Okay, so since
that's right, he does have this. I'm sorry, we're getting derailed from the top. Son of a bitch, we're getting derailed from the topic of wrestling real quick because we're nerds and we enjoy it. So,
fuck, let me fix my camera real quick. Okay. First of all, this is probably the rarest card of them all in here. Is the limited edition Cypher the Sky Dragon.
You know, actually, that Dark Magician's more.
Yeah, because I've got both Dark Magicians here. I've got the hollow and the non-hollow.
Let me hop on here. Let's see, go TCG player. We're going to get some up-to-date. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
I looked these up. They're not worth that much. The Slifer's like worth $50. But this box did come with all of them. I don't know what happened to all of them.
You sent people to the Shadow Realm with them?
Probably. We are fucking nerds here. Here's the other hollow. Here's the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Red Eyes Black Dragon. Joey Wheeler, you're a third-rate duelist or a second-rate duelist with a third-rate deck. Whatever the fuck.
There's just like a whole bunch of older cards in here, dude. There's like a Fairy Meteor Crush in here.
Hey. Don't be dogging on the Fairy Meteor Crush.
Yeah, we're fucking nerds. We're sorry if we derail this shit about. We know we're wrestling, but that's just by fucking name. Let's see what other hollows are in here.
Hey, would anybody be interested if we did an actual like video game podcast? We don't talk about like not necessarily an all the time thing, but just one episode. We definitely have some people that would definitely
one of my favorite cards.
Oh, Call of the Haunted. So we have some people that would end up popping on for the video game podcast that you don't normally see on here.
Like Jorah to the North.
I'm sure Implishes would pop up. Yeah, you can go get it. Go get it.
There you
Tony.
go.
Oh, Black Pendant. Ad was that 800 attack or 500 attack?
500.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony fucking said Harpy's Feather Duster, and I'm just
he just said, he said, do I need to bring out the Charizard? So,
Black Hole. That's banned as fuck. Slam.
Actually, Black Hole is I haven't looked at the ban list in a hot minute. I'm not gonna do it right now. I don't have time.
God, no. But it came in this collector's edition box, which has all the legendary.
That's Pokemon. The OG one. Then Legendary Collectors 2, I don't remember what it was. Legendary Collection 3 was Joey's World, which came with a really sick secret rare Pot of Greed, which allows you to draw 2 cards.
Which then you can summon another Pot of Greed.
Well, you just play it. You don't really summon it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, you know what? One negative we can talk about. Listen, we build wrestlers in PGA Tour.
Hey, LT, you want to play some PGA? Because we'll hop off this motherfucker right now for some PGA.
Real quick, let's talk about video games in particular, and one that's coming out that does not look the greatest.
It looks like shit. It looks like dog shit.
I am really hoping that there's a little bit of more time going into this, or maybe the gameplay just rocks our world.
I doubt it. That fucking, like, when she put they did the fucking thing where they did the lockjaw and the fucking hand was like right here. I know it's still in development, but fuck, it's supposed to come out in October. It ain't. And if it does, it's gonna suck. I'll just continue to download AEW wrestlers in 2K22.
2K22 is a surprise, man.
Yeah, fucking the Calhoun family needs some people to beat. Why not the Dark Order?
Oh, shout out to Horstack Calhoun.
Ooh, what a feud that would be. What if I did it like an AEW versus on a Forklift show? Jensen Collins versus the Hangman.
I think it's got to be Horstack.
Oh yeah, Horstack versus the Cowboy.
He's threatened to stack his horse.
Who goes over?
Horstack, of course.
Because Malekith interferes, and Malekith's a 7'6", fucking 390-pound dude.
Yeah, but he summons the spectral aura of Ted Bundy Chew.
No, he summons the spirit of the Spear of Destiny.
Yeah.
Fuck,
what a fucking wild thing, man. You guys need to meet these kids. They are literally the funniest fucking people alive.
It's like your anxiety. It's your anxiety and your depression fighting one another. Because let me just paint this picture.
But on Vine.
These two ask you a question. You don't even answer it. They give you your answer. And then they argue with you about your answer that you never gave for 5 minutes. It's like having anxiety and depression in one car.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I said that at the beginning of the day, and everyone was like, that's dumb. And then the more the day went on, you're like, you know what? I see it.
I thought they were going to gaslight us about our coffee cup holding choices.
Oh, dude, we were gaslighting the fuck out of each other.
It's fun to do with your friends, but it's not fun to do with people you don't know.
No,
you might know
people
them,
you
but
love.
Yeah.
Gaslight your children. They can take it. What?
I can't imagine.
I gaslight the fuck out of your child, man.
Yeah, almost to the point where you think she's part of. Never mind. I'm not saying that on Twitch.
She's part of our fucking spiritual enlightenment group for the forward-thinking person.
I was gonna say something else.
No, like someone pointed it out. I'm a total dick to her, but she's a total dick back. It's just it's hate, love.
You're trying to convince my kid that she should go move to Argentina and go to a rural school that happens to just have all white kids at it too.
I'm just saying she could be really educated. I think
she's not going to Colonia Dignidad or Bariloche or anything. It's not happening.
We're just sending her to the Columbia district, the district of
DC. What's she going to do? Go to Georgetown as a toddler?
Maybe.
Go Hoyas.
She can do whatever she wants. The world is her oyster.
Mm-hmm. She can. She was watching. Oh my God. It was the most adorable thing the other day. She's sitting in bed watching wrestling. It was fantastic. I loved it.
Anytime I'm over there, she's like watching TV in your room and she'll pull me in to fucking watch it for like 10 minutes. You guys wonder if I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
No, your daughter just pulled me in the room to watch TV.
We just assume you're stoned and you fell asleep in there.
It's almost happened.
She usually is watching Tom and Jerry or Scooby-Doo. But hey, man.
Fuck. You're catching us at the end.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm late.
Did you change your office again?
Oh, yeah. I moved everything upstairs.
Wow. Look at that.
Well, you missed it. Tony gifted 5 subs.
And Clint
I'm applauding. I'm gonna fucking die as soon as we get off the
Clint's about 6 minutes from walking on sunshine over to his bed.
Dog, I'm about to just go fucking lay in bed and let you two talk. I'll fucking nap on the stream.
You know what?
Dude, like, look, it's fucking right here, man. I could just fucking... Night, y'all.
This is like Ed TV.
But the fan didn't fall over this time.
Nope, it is still
No,
oscillating.
that is one tough bitch.
That is fantastic. We're fantastic. Oh my goodness. Well, look, guys. I know we didn't talk a hell of a lot of wrestling tonight.
No,
It's
we
one
can
of
keep
those-
going. We got to go for at least a few more minutes now that Tubbs is
Really?
here.
Oh yeah, you're right. We got to do that.
Trevor,
That's
what'd you
my
think of
bad.
wrestling this week?
Let's see. SummerSlam was great, especially, I hate to say it, Roman Reigns versus Brock.
Fuck, we didn't even talk
Lesnar.
about that.
Really?
You know what?
No, we just
Trevor,
been all
go
over
ahead.
the
Talk
place.
about it.
Go ahead.
Talk about it.
No, I mean the whole pay-per-view was great, except for the Ronda Rousey and what the fuck is her name?
Liv Morgan.
Thank you.
If you
Liv
can't remember
Morgan.
that, just think of Bo Dallas's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that match sucked. That's the only match I thought that was horrible. Other than that, all the other ones were just fantastic. I did love how Brock came out in a tractor
Mm-hmm.
and lifted the ring, but it was great. Then, what did you guys think of Dynamite last night? I know you guys probably already talked.
We talked about the good stuff. We kept it really positive tonight.
Okay. Then,
Yeah.
I did like seeing Hangman come out. How about the Bucks?
The Hung Man.
Yeah.
Shit. LT. My
Enough.
love.
No.
My
no.
muse.
No, dude. No, you fuck.
I am nothing but not a man of my word.
Hey, Clint.
Son of a bitch.
Well, hey, gentlemen, look, I love talking to you guys. I have to take a phone call, so I'm gonna bid my fond dues to everybody.
Your
find me at
fondues.
Yeah, I'm gonna bid my fondues to somebody. Bring the cheese and the chocolate, guys. Let's have some fun. But anyway, it's been a great week, and as always, I love you, Judy.
Well, fuck him. What kind of piece of shit takes a phone call with his whomever over hanging out with his friends?
Right?
Also, thank you, Tony. I'm going to sleep like a fucking orphan tonight. So Tony and I, we can talk about this. We went to Coheed on Tuesday.
How was that?
Mothica sucked dick.
I
Worst
didn't
live,
even see that.
worst opening act I've ever seen.
That's great.
Mothica was horseshit. And
Yeah.
it's mainly because, like, I'm pretty sure there was people in the audience who were vibing with her, but I was not vibing with that. I was a 15-year-old girl sleeping with dudes who were over age for alcohol and trying to kill myself kind of vibes that were fucking going on. I was there to be sad, not fucking depressed.
Why the fuck would you say that out loud at a concert?
Dog, she fucking did. Took me right out of it. I was standing there with Sasha. Yeah. Wait, how the hell? Dude, okay, give me 1 second, because I can fucking make that happen right fucking now.
Oh, no shit. No
what,
shit.
we getting Adam in here?
Dude, we
LT.
fucking can. LT. How do I pop in this bitch? Oh, yeah, it's just an open door policy right now. Because right now, we're on a forklift after dark. We're just going to sit here and shoot the shit until I'm too drunk to run this shit anymore. I've still got this. I've still got these.
Oh, actually, Clint, while I'm thinking about it, hold on.
What's up, homie?
No, don't pull your hog out.
Yeah, please don't pull your dick out. Oh, that's pretty mint. Is that
I
from
only see The
WrestleMania
Rock.
38 or 39?
Where's John Cena at?
LT, I sent you a link. You can join, my friend. It is
Come
on
join.
your fuck book.
Jeez, come join us.
He has shit to say about SummerSlam. I'm down. If you are a viewer and you want to chime on in, please do so. We have people
But-
watching. I
Where,
think.
where the fuck were you? We had everyone at the house. Everyone.
No, he
Michelle
was-
Obama was here. Shit.
Yeah, she was hanging out talking about how unhealthy the fucking slice of the 80s we were eating was, because goddamn, that shit went right through my asshole.
Yeah. Cleanse your colon,
I
man.
found a pool table and just, yeah.
Yeah. How the hell were you over here and we didn't play pool?
I don't know, because I beat Ethan twice and then we just was watching the matches. I don't fuck.
Trevor didn't want to embarrass everyone because of how big his fucking hog is.
Oh, he was down there. He's like, oh, whose stick is this? I'm like, that's mine.
Trevor, you're picking up rando sticks now. You know, you gonna catch something.
Oh God, shut the fuck up.
Well, Trevor, can you describe what my pool stick looks like to Clinton?
Oh, dude, I'll get fucking sexual playing pool. I'll pop my pussy like a motherfucker. I'm gonna cancel myself tonight. Is what's gonna happen.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either, man. I'm just here fucking vibing.
Just vibing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
They starting to hit you now?
Oh yeah, fucking. Oh my God.
is he?
He's muted. He's muted. Will he appear?
Better turn that camera on.
Oh my God. Fucking. I can't believe Ethan's missing this.
Come on, pretty boy.
Does this fucking thing work?
Oh my God.
God.
Holy shit! It's fucking shiny nuts.
All right, everybody calm down.
Man.
No, I just had to say that Brock Lesnar shit was the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Really?
It did nothing. Like, I watched it. I watched a couple highlights from SummerSlam, and it's such an overplayed thing at this point that I'm sorry. I hate this stupid ass like country boy Brock Lesnar shit. And honestly, just watching him drive the thing was almost painful to fucking watch.
Oh, it was so much fun.
No, it wasn't. It was the same play over as like Zambonis and beer baths and motorcycles and everything else. It was nothing fucking new.
Yeah, but everybody loves that kind of shit.
It's dumb.
And honestly, I'm happy to see Brock Lesnar smiling and just having a blast.
That fucking mic toss.
And
Mike
Roman
Toss was
catches
dope,
it.
Mm-hmm. And winks at him. I'm glad they didn't pick that up on camera because it would have taken me out of it. My God, afterwards, just seeing him wink at him after fucking catching that shit was dope.
Like, I didn't mind the concept of it, but I don't know, like dumping him out of a bucket, like it was like a foot off the fucking ground.
I thought Brock Lesnar was going to kill Roman with the suplexes. I thought he was going to smash.
I
his
honestly
head
thought he
against
was
it.
gonna fucking hurt somebody with the damn thing, like push the ring too fucking far or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It just came off really fucking, I don't know, campy.
No, you know what our opinion on it was? Is Ethan looked at Clinton and said, you know, the people who built that ring are very fucking proud of themselves right now. Because that thing didn't crumble. It all went up in one piece.
Mm-hmm. That shit was sturdy. Sturdier than any relationship I've ever had.
I don't know. I'm also just not a fan of the whole country boy Brock Lesnar thing.
That's okay. You don't have to be.
The one
That's
thing
the
I
best part
was
about wrestling.
absolutely impressed with though is Logan Paul. Like, I don't even like him as a person, but what they're doing with him and the Miz is actually really fucking entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it continues because those two actually worked really well together on.
I think it was
Saturday.
a perfect choice to pair him with him. Their energies work good together, and again, I'm not a Logan Paul fan or Paul brother fan. Period. It's just more or less like they work really well together. And I think Logan, if he keeps his mouth shut, keeps his nose clean, I think he could be around for a while, like you were saying.
He's
As
going
long
to do
as he
this.
stays out of Japan, he's fine.
I think if he just keeps going on the track he's going, he'll be fine.
I think he's going to do
Like-
like the big 5 pay-per-views. I think he'll do the Saudi and the Australia pay-per-view. Like maybe go do the UK tour and shit. He might even be at Clash of the Castle, but I don't think he's going to be showing up at fucking like WWE Backlash.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see him like every fucking week, but it's kind of sad because, I mean, literally, it's kind of how the Miz came around. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of from this persona, this joke, and next thing you know, Miz is like a household name in wrestling. I remember watching that motherfucker be the Miz on the Real World Challenge. I mean, so I see a lot of that with like Logan, where he was on. Like, I watched this whole little clip, and I was like, holy shit, like, this guy could actually do this. It didn't feel like, I don't know, it didn't feel like he stumbled at all. He had good presence.
Fuck you, Ethan.
Well, I mean, both of the Paul brothers, they had like history in wrestling. Like, they were athletic all in high school. Like, Logan Paul would have been fine had he not gone to Japan. He was a Disney kid, but fucking going to Japan, going to the Suicide Forest, kind of just tanks everything.
Like he would have just been another run-of-the-mill Justin Bieber guy from Vine, just like having a shitty attitude and doing stupid things. But no, you fucking put up someone's body on YouTube that's hanging in a forest. Like, whew, that was bad. And
Yeah,
it's not anything that's ever going to be forgotten. And it's something WWE is always going to keep in mind, that whenever they Google Logan Paul in the aspect of WWE, they're still going to find that fucking article there.
I don't know. I also just feel like he's kind of just grown the fuck up.
He has.
Like,
He
even
made
just
mistakes.
like the difference between him and his fucking brother. Logan now, I don't know. He's like matured. Like, even his podcast isn't horrible to listen to. I don't know. It just seems like he has a more square head on his shoulder. It is funny. Didn't he get fucked out of like $20 million by Mayweather though? Which I find
Something like that.
That was Jake, wasn't it?
No,
that was Logan.
Logan who fought.
It was
Mayweather.
Logan.
Yeah.
Oh, then that Jake Paul fight got fucking canceled. That shit's fucking hilarious. Or
Yeah, because it was an actual boxer.
would have killed him.
Oh, murdered his fucking
Would have
face.
just destroyed him.
It was
Well,
apparently because they couldn't agree on a weight.
Well, they had agreed on a weight, but the
Yeah.
guy just wasn't cutting. Like, they were.
It was
agreeing
unsafe
on-
for him to cut any more than what he was.
And Jake
Yeah.
Paul refused to move up.
Jake Paul was scared as a motherfucker. That guy was going to destroy his ass.
Yeah, he was.
I don't care what anybody says. He's not a good fighter. He's not. He's good at making money, though. Don't get me wrong. Because what was he charging for that pay-per-view? It was like 60, 70 bucks.
60 or something like that. I remember the Mayweather one was 100.
Yeah, but he never got paid for that.
Yeah, that's his fault. I mean, you fucking went into business with Mayweather. That man loves money. He can't count it, but he loves it.
I'm pretty sure he can count. He just can't fucking read.
He
Good
can't read
point
what
there.
the check says.
Oh my god, that 50-cent beef is so hilarious. I'll donate $100,000 if you read one chapter of Harry Potter.
It was in one chapter. Was it like the first page or some shit like that?
Some shit.
He
like
was
that.
just like this page. The Conor McGregor suit that said "fuck you" on it to a guy who can't even read was funny too.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I can't
I don't know. I've
believe
been trying to like look at little clips and highlights from this shit, so I actually know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I did. Going back to Dynamite though, I did like Jungle Boy's shirt.
Christian
I want
is
the
a
Miz
pussy.
shirt.
Oh,
I want the
massive
Miz
balls.
shirt so fucking bad. Like, I'm not a person to go out and buy wrestling merch, but I want a shirt that says my balls are massive.
For anyone who wonders why I always wear the hat, it's because
So, funny thing about the Coheed concert is while we were standing there waiting for Coheed to come on, fucking Baltimore comes out of nowhere. I'm one of 3 people in the crowd going,
fucking Jungle Boy's theme started playing.
yeah, that's Baltimore.
Oh yeah, well, I'm high. Leave me alone. You got me kind of fucked up.
Got you all kinds of fucked up, buddy.
Fuck, everyone's showing up tonight. You showed up. We got fucking LT, Trevor, fucking Jord of the North was here. J-Fam's always here, which I love him. I might we call it here because I'm fucked.
Well, before we do that, does that idea sound good to you guys? We build wrestlers in PGA 2K and we have a match.
Dibs on Scott Steiner.
You got to build them.
Kiss my ass.
I'll be Scott Stoner.
God damn.
Man, you.
LT,
right.
you in?
Nah.
What?
You don't want to play any? You don't want to play PGA with us?
I'll play PGA. I'll just be my own fucking character, though.
Why can't you be like Macho Man Randy Savage?
Because I got to build Macho Man Randy Savage. I can just turn the fucking game out and play.
Yeah, but I fucking took all your money. Because have you played since I took all your money?
I don't know. Have I?
Dude, I can't get my controller to work on my PC anymore.
Oh, that's a shame. Everyone, if you want to join us, you can add Fart Poop Gamble on Steam so we can all play. And we will school you. We will pick all the holes that are holes in one that we all know that are secret.
What game is it so I can get it?
PGA 2K21.
Oh my god, we need to take.
If it's
Trevor's
$60,
golf.
do not buy it. It'll go on sale.
No, I'm just looking.
No,
All
I
right,
think
fucks. I'm out of here.
Later, buddy. Thanks for popping on.
Yeah.
dude.
Me playing golf. Oh, I could see something getting broken.
Oh,
Something's
Tony,
gonna
you
get-
shouldn't have given me 5 subs. I appreciate it though.
It's okay, bud. I was like, you know what? Keeps talking this shit. I'm gonna make him live up to it.
I'm fucking dying up to it now.
Yeah, you gonna be dreaming of fairies, motherfucker.
Dude, I ain't gonna be dreaming of shit. My brain's gonna have a factory reset.
You're
I'm gonna
gonna
wake
wake
up
up.
and shotgun a Celsius in the shower while I piss my soul out.
You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be in the middle of watching Nitro. They're like, what fucking year is it?
You know what I've been falling asleep to lately? Quizlemania.
Yeah.
They just
You know
did the
what?
in-person one, and it was great. And I
You
can't
know
wait to do the next quiz because we got 2 competitors sitting right here.
Actually, did we figure out what we're supposed to be doing? Because I know you were trying to. RJ's idea needs to be like put on the.
I'm
back
not
burner.
fucking doing DDT. It's just not happening. That shit's so incomprehensive. And all I know is that there's a big panda bear. There's a big panda bear. That's all. That was defeat. That has only lost once, and it was to a Vader bear. I'd rather do a quiz about control your narrative.
Wait. Who
Could-
are Ethan and I going up against? What are the teams? Have we found
Trevor
that out?
and his tag team partner.
Yeah, which I haven't been able to get a hold of my tag team partner.
Oh, so it might be a handicap match. Trevor
No,
might have to beat 2
it
people.
might be. I gotta get a hold of one other person.
Well, I'm gonna have a quiz. I have a quiz ready. And
I just need to know what it's about so I can study for it.
Trevor,
I am
I'll give you a
available.
hint.
Okay. That what is that a book?
The Monday Night Wars.
It is my answer pad for the quiz when it comes around.
Oh, the Monday Night Wars. Oh yeah, so WCW brain like right fucking here. I gotta
I
remember.
mean, you did win the first ever quiz on WCW.
Yeah, and then I picked Impact
But
Wrestling like an idiot.
I can't tell you how many times I've been high with Tony and we've just kept rewatching the Monday Night Wars documentary, which is what this is going to be based off of.
It wasn't high. I was always just out of it from eating braise.
Oh, that was food poisoning.
Oh,
We were getting food poisoning every night.
yeah, which,
Oh,
believe it or
Nice.
not, that's why one of the other guys called off from work today. They tried to get me to come in. I said nope.
I had braise last night.
I have
Oh
no
shit!
yeah,
Oh,
I had food
I had a
poisoning because
Whopper.
of Grace.
I had a Whopper for dinner tonight.
When the fuck do you eat Whoppers?
When Burger King was on the way home.
I had Gabriel's. Had a nice hoagie.
Well, this
Yeah,
is where
your
we're going to
toilet.
sign off with food because I'm getting hungry again, which
Yeah.
I don't need.
Yeah.
Listen,
While Tony's
So-
toilet's talking to him.
This fucko was here. I'm here at PK Batman. You can find holy shit, it's Trevor Davis at Nightmare Cuda.
you
Suck
can't
my
find
cock,
me.
it's Tony.
Something broke.
You can find us at Channel Snickle Fritz on YouTube, PK Batman 420 on Twitch, on a Forklift Pod on Twitter, and Thursdays at 9 p.m. on UPN. Fuck, that was hard to say. All right. And from the bottom of our hearts, as always, we love you, Judy. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. And broadcast.